All right, so you want to be a full stack web developer as fast as possible, right? So let's cut through the noise and focus on what actually works now. No crazy fluff, just a clear step-by-step game plan that you can follow. A couple of years ago, I had no idea what I was doing with code, like at all. But within 6 months, I landed my first tech project worth $2,000 and the next one at $10,000 and the next one at $40,000, all within 3 months. Today, I'm going to share the exact roadmap that I took. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what you need to go to fast track your full stack journey. So let's get right into it. So first things first, figure out your goal. This is where a lot of people get stuck. Do you want to freelance? Do you want to work at a startup or maybe land a corporate gig, right? The more specific you get, the easier it is to stay on track. Honestly, when I started, I just wanted to work at a startup because I like the fast pace. That goal itself made every decision so much easier, right? What to learn, what projects to do, and all of it. Here's what to do. Take 10 minutes, write down your goal. It will keep you focused and save you so much of your time. Now, let's talk about tools. The best way to move fast now is to pick the right tech stack. Go with something solid like Merge Stack. You've probably heard of it, MongoDB, Express, Node.js. Just pick one and stick to it. You can't really go wrong with the Merge Stack because it's all JavaScript. You learn one language and boom, you're now front-end, back-end, and cloud, right? No need to bounce between different languages and waste time there. So here's the plan. Start with JavaScript basics and become comfortable with it. Move into Node.js for the backend. You can pick up some Express.js and then dive into React for the front end. Do this and you're already ahead of most people wasting time hopping between random languages. Here's the thing, jumping between random tutorials won't get you there. You need a plan. You need a clear structured plan. What worked for me was sticking to a structured learning path. For instance, bootcamps like Sigma School, they give you a roadmap. It's all laid out, what to learn first, what to build, what to learn next, and how to progress. When I was learning, I didn't just wing it. I followed a program step by step, and that kept me from getting lost. Finding a program or structured course that breaks things down for you and commit to at least 1 hour a day. So consistency here really help you build that programming muscle that you need to land a job in tech. Okay, so this is where things get real. Building projects, right? You don't need to wait until you know everything. Start building projects from day one itself. I built my first app, which is a simple to-do list, after just a few weeks of learning. It wasn't fancy, but it taught me how the pieces really fit together, right? So here's what you do. Number one, start by building a basic static website. Think landing page using HTML and CSS. Then add interactivity with JavaScript. Finally, connect it to a backend using Node.js. So don't overthink it. You will learn way more by doing just a simple app than watching 1,000 hours of tutorials. So next tip I would give would be to join a community instead of learning solo. Having a community is like an instant support system for when you get stuck. I can't tell you how many times I've been saved by communities on GitHub or Discord or Reddit. When I didn't know how to solve a problem, someone else did. So quickly now, just sign up for GitHub today, join a Discord coding group, or even jump into a coding subreddit. Surround yourself with other learners and other developers. It speeds up the process like crazy, like so much. So building stuff is awesome, but without feedback, you will not grow. You need other people to show your code to and for them to review your code. So here's what worked for me. Post your projects on GitHub, ask for code reviews. Developers love helping each other out for some reason. Iterate, take the feedback, and improve your work. Definitely, it's scary at first, but don't be scared to put your stuff out there. Even if it's a messy code base that's all spaghetti code everywhere, feedback is really what helps you level up. Focus on leveling up here. It's not about the ego, right? So once you've got some projects under your belt, it's time to get ready for job applications. So here's how to prepare. Number one, build a killer portfolio with 2 to 3 really solid projects. I'd rather see 2 to 3 really good projects rather than 100 crappy small little projects, right? Make sure to tailor your resume to tech jobs, right? Maybe I'm assuming you don't have a degree in computer science, so you need to highlight the stuff that you've built and not just what you know, right? And finally, get ready for coding interviews. You can practice on LeetCode or HackerRank, those kind of platforms where you practice your algorithm skills. So when I started applying, I focused on showing my project and walking interviewers through my process. Don't just show them the finished product because they might think that you just fork your code somewhere or maybe AI. You need to run them through on how exactly you built it and what's the process went into it. So here's the thing, tech never really stops evolving. Even when you land your first job, you need to keep on learning. Like it doesn't stop there, right? Focus on stacking new skills like AI, cloud, or even cybersecurity, right? The more you can offer, the more valuable you're going to be. Block off time every week to learn something new, right? You don't get comfortable just because you got a job. I have 1 or 2 of my students who got a job and they just started slacking ever since because they thought that's it, right? But no, getting a job is just the start of your journey and you need to keep on being curious, keep on learning and keep on, it's a grind, right? But trust me, the process is going to be worth it because you learn so much and you grow so much as a person and as a developer and yeah, you just get so much better after that. Stay curious, right? That's how you keep your edge. Okay, so let's sum this up. Here's the step-by-step process to become a full-stack developer in 2024. Number one, set a clear goal. Okay. Number two, pick the right tech stack. In my opinion, JavaScript, Node, and React. You can't go wrong with this. Follow a structured learning path. Build projects, real projects from day one. Try and deploy it as soon as possible. Join communities for support. Get feedback. Iterate fast. Prepare your resume, your portfolios, and practice a lot of coding interviews. And finally, never stop learning. So that's it. Follow these steps and stick to the plan, and you will get there faster than you think. Trust me on that. Drop a comment below. What's the first step that you're going to take, and how long do you think you're going to need before you achieve some form of success with your coding journey? Let me know. See ya.